Ball on the Community Braves Network. A doubleheader tonight as Community hosts Quinlan Ford. We'll get started with girls action between the Lady Braves and the Lady Panthers. Both of these teams winless in district play at this point. 0-3. Community has dropped its games to Farmersville, Caddo Mills, and Wills Point. Last game against Wills Point, a 32-25 loss for Community. That stretched the losing streak out to 5 games. Quinlan Ford, last opponent was Caddo Mills, a 37-33 loss. That stretched their losing streak out to 4 games. Underway at CHS. Thanks for watching on the Community Braves Network. Knocked away, Kennedy Goins going down the floor. Distributing to Brooklyn Bowman. And now Goins from the right wing, no good. Teams trade unsuccessful trips down the floor to start this one. Bailey McAlpin for Quinlan Ford, working it inside. Zoe Johnson down low wearing number 24 on the left block, no good, over the top of Avery Moyer. Madison Bell working it over to Goins. Nearly a minute deep into this opening quarter. Off the mark by Bowman, second chance for Community, no good, but drawing a foul is Goins. She'll head to the free throw line looking for the first points of this contest. No good on her first shot. Goins good on the back end. 1-0 Community. She's averaging a team leading 9.1 points per game. Community drops back past the timeline. Quinlan still needs to get it across. Finally do. Lexi Castella into McAlpin. McAlpin drawing double team and ripped away by Marley Murray. Murray has really turned it on during district play. Community unable to turn the turnover into points. Remains 1-0. Community led by Timothy Aguilon, while William Giles guides the Quinlan Ford program. Timeout called by Quinlan Ford with 6.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. My name's Chris Mykowski. I'm the communications coordinator in Community ISC. The director of communications, Cooper Welch, running our show behind the scenes, alongside a team of Community High School audio-visual students. Appreciate all of their help in making this broadcast happen. First of 2 varsity basketball doubleheaders will bring you on the Community Braves Network this season. We'll also have boys and girls soccer and softball and baseball. Those soccer well underway. Baseball and softball have begun practice. Off the rim by McAlpin. Rebound brought down by Marley Murray. Here's Goins turning around off the backboard and rim. No good. Bell fighting for the rebound. Able to pull it down. Brooklyn Bowman gets the ball on the outside as Community resets its offense. Bell now inside to Murray. And back outside to Moyer, unable to draw rim on that attempt. Just over 2 minutes gone by in the opening quarter. Community leads 1-0. One of these teams will earn its first win in district play tonight. Out of bounds by Quinlan. Bell inbound. She's averaging 4.5 points per game and 5.1 rebounds per game. And here's Goins working it around to Bowman. Now back into Goins. Goins spinning and popping. Goins has all 3 points for Community. 3-0 the lead for the home team. Quinlan dangerous with that center line. Wouldn't be surprised to see an over it back at some point, as they unleash pass several times just before they cross over. Foul is called against Bowman, the freshman. Couple of recent JV call-ups to the Community varsity roster we could see tonight. Sedona DePace and Libby Shackelford, both freshmen, as Community is dealing with several injuries recently. This after Jaden Wilkinson was lost in the season opener, tore her ACL in game number 1 of the regular season here in her senior year. Quinlan Ford hits a couple of free throws, 5 minutes to go. Lifting, no good. Community doing very well, creating second chances. On the baseline, unable to get that over the top of the defender. And Goins gets charged with the foul. McAlpin walks with it. Panthers very hesitant as they near the center line. Unable to get the pass off and called for a travel. Braves lead by 1. Block coming in for McAlpin. Now moving quickly, trying to get the pass up, but Community able to get a hand in there. Goins falling down, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Now they'll say it came before the wild shot for Community. Foul on the floor. And it'll be inbounded by Bowman. From deep, Goins off the iron. Another second chance for Community. Offensive rebounding has been Community's strong suit tonight, but only 3 points to show for it. Marley Murray came down with it after the shot failed to draw backboard or the rim. Foul called on Quinlan. And Bowman will inbound from underneath the Community basket. Here's Bell lifting from distance. No good. Goins with the board. Goins working herself along the right side. No good, as it's blocked by Jackson. Rayleigh Jackson drawing a good cheer from the Quinlan faithful, sitting right behind me. Bell with her foot on the line, no good. Score remains 3-2 in favor of the Lady Braves. Hood getting it back to the middle. Now inside to Jackson. That'll stay with the Panthers on the alternating possession. Castilla unable to get that one to her teammate Jackson. As Marley Murray continues to have active hands down low. Moyer put her hand up to get in the way, and Quinlan's players charged with a walk. Under 3.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Both of these teams 0-3 in district play. Somebody gets win number one tonight. Lifting one high in the lane, no good. Community gets another opportunity. Goins off the front of the iron. All good. Finds an open teammate. Hood had a good look at it. Unable to hit. But Quinlan gets another shot. Offensive rebound brought down by the Panthers. All alone again. Hood unable to hit. But Quinlan comes down with another board. Castilleja off to the right side. Fourth potential shot coming up for Quinlan on this trip down the floor. Foul called on Community. That's against Bell. Her first, as Community has spread the fouls around so far. Nobody with more than one. Driving down the right side. It's all good. She brings it back out up top, takes the shot. No joy for Quinlan Ford, and they remain down by one. Goins from distance. Baseline triple, no good. Castilleja works it up to Johnson. Off the glass and down. 2 points and the free throw coming for Zoe Johnson. Quinlan Ford takes its first lead of the night. 4-3 in favor of the Panthers. Under 2 minutes to go, second quarter. Free throw is missed, and the lead remains 4-3 in favor of Quinlan Ford. Dominique Green into the ball game for the first time for Community. Has her pass knocked away by Tatiana King. Tatiana King beyond the logo. Castilleja over to Allgood. Lexi all by herself. Not enough. Bowman's close up. Driving baseline, it's Murray. Outside to Green. Green met some contact. Call coming against Castilleja. Timeout called by Tim Aguilon with a minute to go in this opening quarter. Here's what's coming up around the rest of the district tonight. Two teams tied for first place, Caddo Mills and Sunnyvale, battling at the home of the Raiders. That one just underway. Also, Farmersville, who's out to a 2-1 start, is hosting Wills Point. Either the Lady Foxes or Lady Raiders will have sole possession of first place when this night is complete. Of course, both of those teams hoping, the teams we're seeing tonight, Community and Ford, hoping to shake off their slow starts and get their way into playoff contention. Plenty of basketball left to be played. Dealing with an issue with the game clock right now, trying to get that corrected before we return to action. And we'll get a correction. It is 47.9 seconds remaining on the clock. That's where we're set to now. The clock on your screen is not official, so if there's any late in the quarter situations with buzzer beaters, just know the clock on the wall does not necessarily match what's on your screen. 34.4 seconds remaining. Quinlan Ford with a 4-3 advantage. Community turns it over. Panthers running the other direction, but the ball knocked out of bounds. That'll be Lady Brave basketball. Rhea Carter will bring the ball across. Second on the team with 6.3 points per game, and loses the handle. 15 seconds left. Can Quinlan Ford add to its lead? Yes. 2 points for Tatiana King, and it's 6-3 in favor of the Lady Panthers. 2 seconds, ball tied up, and Community cannot get a shot off before the buzzer. After one in Nevada, Community leads Quinlan Ford 6-3 on the Community Braves Network.
Want to get ahead of the competition? Do you want access to a full indoor turf field, hit tracks and pro batter, pitching and hitting tunnels, pitching machines, golf simulators, a full-size gym, and more? Come to Inbounds Sports Training, right up the road from Community High School, located at 760 North FM 1138, or visit inboundssports.com. Braves fans, do you need some dental work done? Well, come on out to Levon Family Dental. Dr. Casey Draper and his staff provide you with high-quality dentistry using the latest in technology and modern convenience. Check them out online at LevonFamilyDental.com or call 972-853-2100.
We're on the Community Braves Network for varsity girls basketball tonight. Community and Quinlan Ford. One of these teams will earn its first win of the district season. And after the first 8 minutes, the Lady Panthers lead 6-3. All 3 points for Community scored by Kennedy Goins. Started it with a free throw and then added one from the field. That one's knocked out of bounds, as Skylar Ebel couldn't maintain a handle. Sunnyvale, Caddo Mills, both 3-0 on the district season. They are meeting tonight to decide who takes over sole possession of first place, while the winner of this one will avoid falling into the basement by themselves. Alternating possession goes to Quinlan. Zoe Johnson will inbound, the freshman. Castilleja unable to deliver the pass successfully. Here's Dominique Green over to Marley Murray, trying to work it quickly, but getting in the way is Johnson. She converts on the other end as Dominique Green hits the ground hard. Hopefully be able to get up under her own power. Right now on her knees beneath the Community hoop. And she will limp to the bench, helped now by head coach Timothy Aguilon. This Community team has been hurt by injuries since day one of the regular season when Jaden Wilkinson went down with an ACL tear. Macy Martin on the bench right now, also dealing with an injury. able to convert. Skylar Ebel with the 2, and she'll have a chance at one more. Another look at this one as Carter delivers with the assist to Skylar. The senior forward converting. Unable to hit on the free throw. Community remains down by 3. From distance, unable to convert. Community working quickly. And Goins will have a chance at the free throw line with 2 shots. .6:45 to go, second quarter in Nevada, where Kennedy Goins has a chance to pull the Braves within 1 if she can hit both of her free throws. Hits the front end. Now 8-6 in favor of the Panthers. Goins misses on the back end. 2-point lead for Quinlan. Brooklyn Bolden hitting for 2. 4-point lead now for Quinlan. 10-6. Goins down low. Along the right side, throwing one up. And back to the line she'll go. Goins has played with some frustration of late, forcing up shots tonight, hoping to stay more controlled. And her offense to this point is what's carrying Community. She has 5 of the Lady Braves' 7. Community back within 3. The trap coming for Community, but Quinlan able to get out of it. Carter nearly came up with a thievery, finally able to control it, and Community gets the timeout. Good work by the Community defense. Well, the latest update from the Braves Cup was revealed today. This is a year-long friendly competition between the Community ISD middle schools. Edge recently picking up wins in cheer and December attendance percentage, while Community Trails earn points through growth in reading and math. Community Trails now has a lead of 14.6 points as it's Community Trails Middle School 33.8 to Edge Middle School with 19.2. Go to the Community ISD Facebook page for the full breakdown of the latest standings in the Braves Cup. Back underway at Community High School, varsity girls basketball action. First of 2 games this evening on the Community Braves Network, as we'll have boys varsity play later. Kennedy Goins with a clean steal. Unable to lay it in with the left hand. But pulling down the rebound is Rhea Carter. Braves ultimately give it away. 5.5 minutes remaining, second quarter. Tatiana King has Carter fly into the picture. Foul called against Carter. Her first. Substitutions coming for Community as Bowman re-enters, as does Murray. Flying in for the block, Avery Moyer. But Quinlan retains possession. Foul called on CHS. Free throws on the way for all good. Off the mark on her first free throw attempt. Nevaeh all good, the freshman. Good on the back end. Sophie Galvan will enter for the Lady Braves. Quinlan Ford's lead is 11-7. Another steal for the Panthers. Joey Zonton able to convert it into points. 13-7 now in favor of the Panthers. Rhea Carter unable to control it. Gets the steal. Can't make it on her second attempt on this trip down the floor. Community with another chance, this time slowed down a bit. We'll see if that pays dividends as Madison Bell too strong. Another rebound by Community, this one by Marley Murray. Carter back to Murray, loses control. Foul called on the Panthers. No, excuse me, called on the Braves. And Quinlan will inbound from the far side. Away from its bench, near side to our broadcast position. Cross the timeline to Johnson, right back to Castilleja. Here's Johnson from above the free throw line. Two more for Quinlan. Lead stretched out to 8 points. Under 3.5 minutes remaining in this first half. Bell. And here's Moyer trying to create some offense. She'll have an opportunity to add 2 from the charity stripe. Lady Braves at 0-3 in district play, looking to end a 5-game losing skid here at home tonight. Tatiana King re-enters for Quinlan, as does Brooklyn Bolden. No good for Moyer. Quinlan Ford leads by 7. Inside to King, fresh into the game. Foul call against Murray as she flies in. Off the mark to the right. Able to hit her second free throw. Quinlan Ford leads 16-8. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Active hands again for Quinlan. The tip, but unable to come up with the steal. And Community working the ball well into Moyer. And she'll have 2 more free throws. Off back of the iron. Boys teams from both schools watching the action now, ready to get some warm-up shots in during halftime of this contest. We'll have full action of boys varsity as well. Rhea Carter with the steal. Right back to Carter from Galvan. Tied up down low as Brooklyn Bolden gets her hands in. It stays with Community on the alternating possession. Firing from deep. Marley Murray lets fly and knocks one down. Community within 4. First three-pointer of the game for the Lady Braves coming out of the hands of Murray. And she has turned it on during district play. Went from averaging 3.5 points to 6.3 points in district. Her steals number going up in district play. Same for rebounds. Overall improvement coming from Murray and shining bright on this stage on the Community Braves Network. Both teams in the bonus, so the foul goes to free throws on the other end. Bolden as has been their practice all night long, Quinlan Ford not putting any players on the blocks during Panther free throws. Won't fight for second chance opportunities. If the second free throw is missed, as it was there. Easy rebound for the Lady Braves, who trail by 4. Goins looking at her options. Goes baseline, quick to Bell. Bell can't finish. Fighting down low. Foul called on the Braves, and more free throws coming for the Panthers. With 91 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Bolden. No good. Rolls in for Bolden. Quinlan's lead stretches to 5 points. Here's Madison Bell, multi-sport athlete at Community. Galvin, no good. Across the midcourt stripe, Quinlan goes to work. In the lane, nice work by Bolden. She's been impressive in the painted area. And her team leads 19-12. Goins trying to match the two, can't do it. Community continues to clean up the offensive glass. Still Lady Braves ball. .2 to go. Goins lifting one up, drawing contact, but no whistle. Quinlan leads by 7. Trapped in the corner. Panthers going back to the free throw line. That's 2 fouls now against Goins. Rhea Carter also has 2 for the Lady Braves. No good on the first shot by King. Missing both. 20 seconds left. Goins with the spin. Galvan couldn't bring the pass in. Quinlan ball. Check that. That's out on Quinlan. Ball is Communities. 13.5 seconds remaining. I'll remind you the clock on your screen is not official. Shackelford coming up with the steal, the recent JV call-up. 1 second remaining, last heave for all good, fails. And Quinlan retains a 7-point lead heading to halftime. We'll step away here on the Community Braves Network. Second half coming up between Quinlan Ford and Community.
The J.R. Airy State Farm Agency is proud to support Community ISD athletics. At the J.R. Airy State Farm Agency, we're all about protecting what matters most: your family, your home, your future. Just like our Braves fight for every win, we're here to fight for you with personalized insurance and financial solutions. Cheer on Community ISD with us, and let's secure your tomorrow together. Like a good neighbor, JR is there. The Community Athletic Booster Club is fired up to support our student athletes in Community ISD. With your help, we've awarded thousands in scholarships, boosted athletic excellence, and given back to every CISD sport, making a lasting difference in our students' lives. Next time you're on campus for a game, don't forget to stop by our concession stand. Every purchase helps us continue this incredible work. Do you want to get ahead of the competition? Do you want access to a full indoor turf field, hit tracks and pro batter, pitching and hitting tunnels, pitching machines, golf simulators, a full-size gym, and more? Come to Inbounds Sports Training, right up the road from Community High School, located at 760 North FM 1138, or visit inboundssports.com. Braves fans, do you need some dental work done? Well, come on out to Levon Family Dental. Dr. Casey Draper and his staff provide you with high-quality dentistry using the latest in technology and modern convenience. Check them out online at LevonFamilyDental.com or call 972-853-2100. The Community Education Foundation is turning 20 this school year. Join us in celebrating 2 decades of braving the way for educational excellence in Community ISD. The foundation enhances educational programs through classroom grants, scholarships, and support of district initiatives. To date, more than $350,000 has been returned through the foundation to support innovative teaching ideas that enrich our students' education. Learn how you can support the foundation at communityisd.org/CEF. Let's remember to play, coach, officiate, and support the Texas way, with respect for others, self-control, and true sportsmanship. Our student athletes are here to learn life lessons through sport. Win or lose, your actions during competition and in the stands reflect your character. Play with pride, play with honor, play the Texas way. Learn more at playthetexasway.com. During this break in the action, take a moment to follow Community ISD. On Facebook and Instagram, we're easy to find. Our handle is Community ISD.
wasn't something I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So stay on the communication side, still do the college stuff. So I stay involved that way. Fun stuff. Not any headache.
Now, you were an AP for a time period? You were an AP and a school principal for a time period?
No, I've never done that.
Oh, really?
No, I did. I was associate commissioner at the Southland Conference, so I was admin over the league softball program. So, and that's primarily dealing with coaches, not so much kids.
I bet it's got to be more hassle, though.
Some of them, yeah.
More power to
They
you.
all, some of them, if they don't get things fall their way, they think that I'm out to get them. What that's like, I have a blind eye. I do not care. Like I'm not figuring out your schedule. I have to determine the schedule. That was part of the job. So if they say, we're facing 3 really hard teams in a row, it's like I randomized it. I put in the dates where you couldn't host. I'm not out to get you. Sometimes that's just the way it falls.
I mean, in general, though, if you're good, why does it matter who you're facing? You can never say that.
I can? Yes. You're watching Community Girls Basketball on the Community Braves Network. Quinlan Ford and the Community Lady Braves, both teams searching for their first win in district play. Both 0-2, both 0-3 rather, in district at this point. Community nursing a 5-game losing skid, while Quinlan has lost 4 in a row. Inside and good to start off quarter number 3. It's Zoe Johnson. Quinlan leads 21-12. Rhea Carter getting outside to Kennedy Goins. Goins no good. Bell trying to bring in the rebound, but it's pulled away by Castilleja. This is King on the left wing. Apologies for our technical issues on the cameras. I assure you our student crew is working on this right now. In case you're joining us late, I'll reintroduce myself. I'm Chris Mykoski, the communications coordinator for Community ISD. The director of communications is Cooper Welch, and he is running our show behind the scenes tonight. All of the other positions are manned by CHS audio-visual students. Great program here at the high school. Cameras, replays, graphics, all handled tonight by our CHS student crew. Kennedy Goins down low. Unable to put it in. Over the top, and a turnover committed by Quinlan. Here's Madison Bell with the ball. When this basketball season is complete, she will make her switch over to the softball teams. Our play right field a lot last season. That one's off the back of the iron. Here's King. Baseline 2 attempted by McAlpin, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. And Murray will get called for the foul. That'll be her third. Double-digit lead now for the Panthers, 22-12. Couple of highlights to Quinlan Ford's season that really stick out. Win on November 22nd is the first. That was a 49-7 victory over Yandis. And then on December 2nd, Quinlan beat Kemp 45-2. Incredible. Brave Nation, we are aware of potential severe weather that could make an impact on our region this weekend. No decisions have been made about potential closings, but we will continue to monitor the situation as it progresses. Our staff remains in contact with local meteorologists, and we'll continue to have those conversations throughout the week. You can go to communityisd.org to review our bad weather procedures. They're also linked on the Community ISD Facebook page right now. Sports-wise, one thing to keep an eye on will be these varsity basketball games scheduled for the Braves against Sunnyvale on the road on Friday. If the two programs can agree to it, those games may end up getting moved to Thursday, but we will pass word along on Community ISD social media as soon as those decisions are finalized. Quinlan Ford, according to Max Preps, has already moved its Friday matchup against Wills Point. That will be on Thursday. Goins waiting to inbound. She has 5 points for the Lady Braves. Brooklyn Bowman, freshman guard, getting it to the junior Goins, who's been a starter on this team since her freshman campaign, as has Bell. Both of these players contributors since the moment they walked on to this CHS campus. Coach Timothy Aguilon in pregame talking at great length about Bell's energy and veteran experience on this club. Walk called on Quinlan. Brought up the floor by Carter. Across the logo. And now Community goes to work. Still plenty of time. 11-point deficit, but do not need to rush shots. Need to find good looks. And Kennedy Goins does just that. Pulls the deficit to just single digits now for Community. Quinlan Ford 23, Community 14. Third quarter at the CHS competition gym. Left wing, triple try, off the mark to the right by Bailey McAlpin. Bell, cross court to Goins. Goins lifting just off the mark. Fighting down low, Skylar Ebel with an effort on the hardwood as two Panthers tried to strip it away from her. Stays with the Braves. Goins driving into the lane, no good, hits the hardwood. And again, down on the ground, Ebel working hard. Another jump ball, now alternating possession belongs to Quinlan. Bowman working in the backcourt, trying to create a violation. Quinlan across just in time. But Community still comes up with the steal. Finding some space. Kennedy Goins with two more. She's up to 9 points. Quinlan leads 23-16. Lady Braves fighting back. You can see the effort here in this third quarter. Ball stays with Community off of Hood. Mass substitutions for Quinlan. Rhea Carter will bring it across, second leading scorer, just over 6 points per game for her. Baseline attempt, Rainbow, no good. Bell comes up with a board and Goins into double figures. 11 of Community's 18 points. The deficit now just 5. Under 3 minutes to go in the third. for Kennedy Goins. It's all about getting some shots to fall, finding that confidence. It appears that she has done just that. Across the line. I told you earlier there might be an over and back on Quinlan. They were testing that early in the game. Hadn't really seen it since the first quarter. But on the inbound, they go over the cliff. Chance to make it a one-score game. Goins drives down the right side. Nothing there, but Skylar Ebel comes down with the board, has it pulled away. Across the center. Castilleja, bounce pass in to Bolden. Quinlan back up by 7. Nice dribble behind the back, but eventually loses control. It's Carter. Third foul now on Kennedy Goins. Braves cannot afford to lose her at any point in this game. 11 points, 3 fouls. She will remain on the court for now. Pair of defenders and finding some space. Castilleja no good. Putting her hands on her head, showing frustration as she goes back on defense. Rolling it into Carter. Now Bell distributing to Sedona DePace. Freshman called up from the JV here this week, going back on defense now. And a walk called on King. Coach Giles calling out to King, telling her to put up a shot, not hesitate, which ended up resulting in the walk call. Seven-point advantage for Quinlan. Ebel will go to the free throw line, fouled by Bolden. Bolden leads, rather the second leading scorer for the Panthers with 8 points. She just drew the most recent foul. That was her first. Zoe Johnson is a leading scorer for Quinlan with 11. And Skylar Ebel is successful from the line. That puts the Lady Braves within 5 points of the Lady Panthers. Key possession here, and Community comes up with the steal. Again, the Lady Braves with a chance to make it a one-score game. Foul called on Johnson. 2 shots coming for Carter. Off the front of the iron. 55.6 seconds remaining in the third quarter. No good on both free throws. Both teams have struggled mightily from the line tonight. Steal made by Goins. Here's Bell all alone, but too much on it. 30 seconds left in the third. All good going down the right side. Finds Castilleja off the front of the iron. Here's Carter. Carter spinning unable to get it to Sedona as Allgood knocks the ball to the wall. Couple of subs for Quinlan for these final 14 seconds. Goins with 10 seconds remaining. Bell into Sedona. Sedona can't connect with Ebel. 2 seconds. One final heave coming for Quinlan. They don't get it off. And the Lady Panthers will take a 5-point lead into the fourth quarter. Both teams searching for their first district win. This is girls basketball on the Community Braves Network.
Let's remember to play, coach, officiate, and support the Texas way with respect for others, self-control, and true sportsmanship. Our student athletes are here to learn life lessons through sport. Win or lose, your actions during competition and in the stands reflect your character. Play with pride, play with honor, play the Texas way. Learn more at playthetexasway.com. During this break in the action, take a moment to follow Community ISD. On Facebook and Instagram, we're easy to find. Our handle is Community ISD.
You're watching girls basketball on the Community Braves Network. My name's Chris Mykoski, providing play-by-play tonight. A crew of CHS students behind the scenes bring you both varsity games this evening. We'll have the boys of Quinlan Ford and Community as soon as this one is complete. That one is a battle for first place in district. This one is a clash where the winner will avoid the cellar in the district standings. Neither team has earned a win yet in district play. Both are 0-3. Community falling to Farmersville, Caddo Mills, and Wills Point so far. Spin move from Carter, but she can't finish. Gets her own rebound. And a foul on the floor. Carter with a great effort and keeps the ball with her team. The floor rattled as she went down. A hard hit. Murray can't convert. Community comes up with a stop. Rhea Carter spinning and going down the left side of the lane. Cannot finish. Some great moves on the floor from Carter tonight. Just can't put it through the hole. Ball goes out of bounds. Lady Braves ball. Freshman Brooklyn Bowman re-enters for the Lady Braves. Bell and Goins with a quick discussion before bringing the ball into the front court. Goins working against King. No good, but Bell there for the board. Goins again. This time it falls. Braves within 3. A one-possession game. Timeout, Quinlan. Coach William Giles needs to talk things over with his team as their lead has been trimmed to 25-22. Congratulations to the Community High School cheer team on reaching the UIL Spirit State Championship Finals. CHS among Class 4A Division I's elite. The Braves placed 17th, the best finish in program history. Go to the Community ISD Facebook page for a full photo gallery of the proceedings from the Fort Worth Convention Center last Friday. I was among the Braves fans in the building for that one. Great to see those athletes perform on that huge stage. Out of the timeout, Quinlan with a 3-point lead. Skylar Rebel coming out on defense. Now it's Bell guarding Allgood. Quinlan in no hurry to move towards the basket with a 3-point advantage. Finally do so. Nice bounce pass into Johnson. 5-point lead now for Quinlan. Johnson's up to 13 points. Goins trying to make it a one-possession game again. She does. 3-point knocked down by the junior guard. Braves within 2. We take another look at Kennedy Goins off the assist from Bell. Our reigning Brave of the Week is Victoria Gomez. She was nominated by Brandy Murphy for her generosity and kindness. When Victoria heard that another student had not received much for Christmas this year, she created a hand-drawn Christmas card and put together a gift bag with various items from her own home to give to that classmate. Thank you, Victoria, for going above and beyond in caring for your fellow Brave. Victoria, a Ellis Elementary School student, and you can get in your nominations for the next Brave of the Week by going to communityisd.org/brag. You can also find the link to Victoria's full nomination and other brags for this week on the Community ISD Facebook page. Just scroll down a bit, and you'll find that post from last Thursday morning. Across the midcourt stripe, Quinlan Ford leads by just 2. Trying to increase it to 5. Can't do it. Clangs off the rim. And the Braves will have a chance to tie this game or take the lead on this trip down the floor. Five minutes to go in regulation. Steal by Johnson. She has been a star on offense and defense tonight. Allgood trying to get it to Castilleja. Meeting resistance and falling down to the ground. And the call is against Goins. That is her 4th. Community's leading scorer with 16 of the Lady Braves' 25 points. And now with 4 fouls. Long pass, but goes right through the wickets. Bolden can't bring it in. Turnover to Community. Lady Braves trail by just 2. Carter off to the left. On the ground, can Quinlan retain possession? No. Ripped away by Moyer. Goins driving on the right side. She'll head back to the free throw line with a chance to tie this one. Braves trail by a single point. Chance to tie this game for the first time since the first quarter. Goins does it. All square at 27. One of these teams will earn its first win in district play tonight. All square at 27 between the Panthers and the Braves. Outside, left wing triple, no good for Quinlan. Offensive board brought down by McAlpin and a foul against Community. That'll go against Moyer. And that's Moyer's fourth. So two of the Lady Braves' key contributors now sitting at 4 fouls apiece. Off the glass and in for McAlpin. Quinlan retakes the lead, 29-27. Bell still looking for her first points, tries to distribute. Moyer trying to find the handle. Can't do it. King picks up the ball and gets it to her teammate, Castilleja. Right back to her. Left wing, that clangs off. 3:15 remaining. Panthers lead by 2. Murray to Moyer. Moyer in the painted area. Can't hit. Bell can't get it away from Johnson. Braves cheer calling for defense. With Community trailing by a pair and a chance for Quinlan to increase its lead to 4. Brooklyn Bolden at the line. And that is the 5th on Moyer. As communication comes to the officials that Avery will have to step away. Big piece that'll be missing for the final 2 minutes and 45 seconds for Community. Another make by Bolden will put her into double digits. Now 10 points for the Quinlan senior. And her Panthers lead 31-27. Top of the key, Murray. Now to the right side and down into Goins. Goins fading away. Off the window and down. Goins has 20 points, and the Braves trail by 2. Timeout, Quinlan. Round of applause in order for 2 All-State CHS band members, Jaden Hale and Brianna Sanchez-Ortiz. Hale is a senior, and he has now earned his 3rd All-State honor on the French horn. Sanchez-Ortiz is a junior, and she earned her 1st All-State honor on the clarinet. Both students will perform as part of the Texas Music Educators Association Conference in San Antonio in February. You can also catch all of the Community ISD bands in a pre-UIL performance Tuesday, March 3rd, at the CHS Auditorium. Also want to recognize tonight the Community FFA students for their great work at the Collin County Junior Livestock Show. All told, our Braves took home 59 top 10 finishes and over a dozen championships. Community ISD is so proud of what you accomplished this year, and we know there is much more to come this spring. All of those winners at the Collin County Junior Livestock Show will be recognized by the Community ISD Board of Trustees later this semester. 2 minutes, 14 seconds remaining. Fourth quarter, Quinlan leads Community 31-29. Rhea Carter playing tough defense, active hands. Bowman moving over, now to the middle. And a travel called against McAlpin. Carter with a look of determination on her face with her team trailing by 2 points. Marley Murray moves it back. She has stepped up in a big way during district play. All of her averages are higher in district than they are overall on the season. Carter knocked down near the logo. She'll get back up, get on defense. Whistle comes against Community. Zoe Johnson will go back to the free throw line after this latest transgression from Community. And that's against Murray. She now has 4 fouls. And I told you earlier that Goins was sitting at 4. That was the indication on the Daktronics video board here inside the gym. That has since been changed to 3 for Goins. Of course, the official book is across the way at the scorer's table, across from my position. So unfortunately unable to double check that for you. But according to the video board, 4 fouls for Murray, 3 fouls for Goins, and 3 for Bowman. Moyer has already fouled out. 4-point lead now for Quinlan. Lady Braves continue to fight, but only a minute and a half remains in this chance to earn a first win in district play. Carter, again, really nice work on the floor. Great dribble, great defense. Just hasn't been able to finish very often. She will have a chance for 2 at the free throw line. A minute and 11 seconds on the game clock. Carter still looking for her first point. As that stat now populates the scoreboard. 2 fouls, no points for Carter. There's number 1. Quinlan not valuing the basketball. Coach Giles showing his frustration from the Quinlan bench. Lady Braves trail by 3 as Bell inbounds to Carter. Carter averaging 6.3 points per game, but just a single point this evening. Knocked out of bounds by King. Under a minute to go now. Quinlan will make a change for these final 56 seconds, reinserting Allgood. Murray to Goins. Goins on a big night, can't add to it. She has 20. If she could have hit that one and got to 23, this game would be tied again. And as we get closer to the conclusion, I want to remind you that the clock on your screen, while it is well kept, it is not the official game clock. So if there are any buzzer beater situations that you see, I will do my best to guide you through those vocally. But our great team of CHS AV students manning graphics tonight. And they will add one more to the Quinlan side. It's 35-30 in favor of the Panthers. 40 seconds left, trying to get it back into Goins. Bell knocks it away, back to Goins from Carter, unsuccessful. Tie ball. Possession belongs to Quinlan. Time running out on the Lady Braves. Got to get to the basketball, Lady Braves. Time is ticking away. There we go. Murray coming up with the steal. Need quick buckets. Down by 5. 14 seconds. Carter. Foul on the floor. Just the 4th foul on Quinlan. Next foul will put Community into the bonus. Timeout called by Coach Aguilon before these final moments here at CHS. The first of 2 varsity basketball games tonight. We'll have the Community and Quinlan Ford boys next in a fight for first place in district. Both teams unscathed early on in 13-4A. We hope you tuned in to the semester's first Community Live show late last week. Another great episode. Guests ranged from the CISD Education Foundation to Ellis Elementary Music and CHS Baseball. Also, Dr. Tanya Knowlton took your questions live on the air. There is an on-demand version available now on the Community ISD Facebook and YouTube pages. Also on the Community Braves Network on demand. 12.4 to go. Bowman needs to fire immediately. She does. It's off to the right. And that may do it for the Braves. Carter coming in, trying to cause one more foul. Goins ends up drawing it. 2.3 seconds remaining, 5-point deficit, and Quinlan will earn its first win in district this season. Hard-fought game from your Lady Braves, just short in the end. Community is scheduled to go to Sunnyvale next. That one currently slated for Friday, but Coach Aguilon telling us during pregame that the coaches and administrators will get together, potentially move that one to Thursday. We will keep an eye on the weather, of course, as it affects so many things in the district. No school on Friday regardless. But will there be basketball? That remains to be seen. We will update you on Community ISD social media on whether or not this Community versus Sunnyvale game on Friday will take place then or be moved up by a day. Final count In varsity girls basketball, Quinlan Ford earns its first district win, 36-30 over the Community Lady Braves. We'll hope you join us in just a few minutes for our next stream as the Community Varsity Boys team takes on Quinlan Ford.